Now it's 5:18, and boy, we're keeping an eye on some dangerous weather conditions as we just stay stuck in this heat.
And it's always warm in the morning, but this morning seems especially hot outside already. Let's check in with Scott Steele for a check of today's weather. Very humid already, Scott.
Let me put it in perspective for you, Melissa and Susan. By the way, happy 4th to you. Happy 4th, everybody. Put it in perspective, our average high temperature this time of year should be 80 degrees. We are already above what the average high should be in the 5 o'clock hour, and we're just going up from there. As far as the severe weather goes, and it is severe, the excessive heat warning has now been expanded all the way to some of our lakeshore counties and westward right into southeastern Minnesota, into southern Wisconsin, northwestern Wisconsin as well. The orange shaded areas, the heat advisory. And in our area, the only two counties now in the less severe heat advisory, Sheboygan and Ozaukee, where there is expected to be a little bit more of a lake breeze to cool things down at least somewhat this afternoon. But in Milwaukee, Racine, Kenosha, Waukesha, Washington, Walworth, and Fond du Lac counties, you've all been added now to the excessive heat warning, which means things are even more severe as far as the heat and humidity go. Looks like we'll see heat indices well above 100 in many locations. Here's the difference from yesterday. Other than picking up maybe a degree or two, the difference will be the fact that the dew points will be essentially oppressive. We're going to see dew points climbing above 70 degrees for a time today, generally in the upper 60s, so uncomfortable for virtually the entire population when you get dew points this high. Here's a live look from our Port Washington tower cam. You can just see that haze hanging in the air, and the temperature even along the lake continues to be very warm this morning. In your weather headlines for this holiday, we'll see a sizzling stretch continue. More muggy today, as I mentioned. Look for some dry days ahead. No big relief from the drought conditions. 79 right now for you fine folks waking up with us in West Bend. Even along the lake in Sheboygan, 81 there, 82 in Milwaukee and Racine, and across the upper Midwest and the center of the nation. The big bullseye of heat and humidity has now bubbled all the way up into the Twin Cities, where it is 84 degrees at this hour. In the UP of Michigan, 71 in Marquette. You can see generally a little line of showers from Minnesota into west central Wisconsin. This looks like it should ride just up to our north. You folks in Fond du Lac and Sheboygan could briefly be clipped by a few raindrops this morning. But future forecast showing not much relief on the way, at least not until the weekend. That's when this frontal boundary should finally bring some lower temperatures. But to remind you, the excessive heat warning for most all of us across southeastern Wisconsin runs through Friday night. Your Storm Team forecast for this 4th of July. Mostly sunny, very hot and muggy. Our highs up to near 98, heat indices above 100. Tonight, down to 76. Could see an isolated shower or thunderstorm. If you're going to be out and about celebrating, I think most of us will stay dry, wouldn't be canceling those plans, and that should not read 1,000 degrees. That should be 100 degrees. It's going to feel like 1,000. Mostly sunny, very hot and muggy. Clear to partly cloudy for tomorrow night. What a difference a zero makes. Very warm and muggy as well. Here comes Milwaukee's one and only 3D HD 7-day planner. There's that extra zero again. 95 on Friday. There's the relief for the weekend. Back into the upper 70s and low 80s. We don't want to alarm anyone. I know there's a lot of talk of global warming, but it's not that warm.
I think your super duper weather graphics are tired
Yeah,
from all this
exactly.
heat as well.
Good point.
Thanks.